Where's the stage name come from?
Jeff Hardy, easily.
She said, Gabe, why won't you stay? It's just clear I ain't your type, and so I went and gave you space. Anyway, she should say I do too much, won't call you babe.
Jeff motherfucking Hardy is the greatest.
What does Iowa mean?
I really had a talk about this shit with the whole group, and like coming up with this shit, like finding the real meaning to this shit was, you know what I'm saying? But in life, YOLO. In life, you only live once in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing music for?
Music since a baby. Like my mom's, pops, both was musicians. Rapping, probably 2 years ago. That's some shit like that.
What'd you start with before rap then?
High school, with my nigga Jalen. High school, rapping at the tables and making beats and shit, just was rapping. Took off from there when everybody was fucking with us at the table.
What's your greatest fear?
Greatest fear? Probably losing the ones closest to me, not reaching my highest potential, honestly. Just knowing what I'm capable of with this shit.
So you said losing the people closest to you. Has that been something that you've struggled with dealing with in your life?
Yeah. If you know, you know, man. Hell yeah.
Who's your biggest inspiration for music or just life in general?
My mama. Rest in peace, her soul. She was the one who always pushed me with this music shit. Like, it would come times she'll put that shit above school for me because she really believed in me that much on like how much this music shit was meant for me to be, you know what I'm saying?
What other values have been instilled in you from family?
You gotta learn to be patient with some of your, not even some of your people's, everybody. Patience.
Who's somebody you'd like to work with?
Of course, Cash Kid. Hey, Cash Kid, I seen you hit me in the DM. I sent you a little whoop. You was fucking with me, my guy. Let's lock that in. Let me get Baby Tron. Let me get motherfucking Bees, Lucky. Let me just get a whole bunch of, if I just had to name motherfuckers right now, Stan Wheel, shout out to that boy Stan Wheel, the Shitty Boys, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of motherfuckers, man, for real, man. I'm trying to work with any and everybody, man. Get at me, for real. Music is a universal language. I had somebody ask me, shit, would I still make music if the world couldn't hear it? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I would still make music if the world couldn't fucking hear it. I hear music in my head all fucking day, and I just gotta get it out of me.
What's been a time in your life you've had to like overcome something, some sort of struggle?
Shit, really? Losing my mom. Graduation year. Fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lost her November. Lost her 2 days after my motherfucking birthday. In the midst of graduating, I was in senior year. It was November. Lost her ass. Fucked up, almost ain't passed high school because I was going through some shit, but you know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't be fucked up in a time like that, you know what I'm saying? So.
Are there any other type of bags you're trying to get into with other types of music outside of rap, outside of Detroit?
Man, hell yeah. I'm trying to bring old school rap back. I'm trying to make instrumentals, cause you feel me? Like I told you, I don't just rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm a musician in this shit. I play the piano. I wanna make instrumentals. I wanna produce music. I wanna just, you know what I'm saying, or get this shit all everywhere, just spread it, you feel me, gain as much knowledge as I can and make as much music as I can.
That was really the first thing I peeped when you pulled up the other night, was trying to learn the engineering side, and like Chauncey was kind of mentoring you a little bit. That was a cool moment.
Fucking shout out Chauncey, I promise you. I don't know how to engineer just yet, but like the fact that I know how to record myself, fucking shout out him. Big shout out. When EMB, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fell in love with music theory and this shit, you know what I'm saying? Being able to just have access to it because he gave me access to this shit to learn, so shout out my baby.
Anybody else you want to give a shout out to real quick while we here?
Shit, shout out the whole family, the whole IOY, you feel me? Shout out my best friend. Shout out Kim, shout out Man, shout out my granny. Sorry, no. But no, shout out all my people that I love, and shout out all the people that support me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just really, you feel me? Possible I'm even doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Would have never even took this serious if y'all never gave me a platform to take it, so.
Any mantras you have, things you repeat to yourself?
Like on some ritual shit?
Yeah, just whatever keep you motivated. Ritual, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Affirmations. I'm not on it like I'm supposed to be, but affirmations on the music side of things, roll up, get high, listen to beats for like an hour, and just straight down job music down, get all my thoughts out for the day. If you ain't rolling up and getting high for the day, I mean, your life must be happy for you. Your shit. I gotta rolls up.
What kind of space does that put you in?
Good fucking question. Most people would say you don't need weed. Like, I don't want to make it seem like it's a crutch for me, but it does help me when it comes to writing and shit like that. Or, feel me, for motherfuckers that got anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Smoke you a little, you good for the day.
Something you struggle with?
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Anxiety, for surely. If you know what I'm saying, all that public attention, ugh.
How do you plan to deal with that as you continue to rise?
I'm already growing to accept the fact, like, that's what it's gonna have to be. So shit, when the time come and, you know, my anxiety gonna be kicking in and I got fans and shit, I'ma just, you know what I'm saying, be cool about it, honestly. Ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause this the shit we work for, this the shit we pray for, you know what I'm saying?
So you write before you get in the booth typically, correct? You're
Right.
not too much on the freestyle tip.
Right.
How is that process different from the act of actually recording?
When you writing and shit, you kinda, that's more like your practice, how you wanna say it. You practicing your cadence, you practicing your flow, your harmony, whatever the fuck you doing, whatever song you making, you're practicing that in the midst of writing. So when you record it, it's a whole different process because you know exactly what you gotta say. It's all about what you do to get into your mood to be able to say it. Like, how did you feel when you wrote that?
How quickly do you typically move with an average song from like conception to finish?
It may take me 10 minutes, and that's on the perfect day, finding the perfect beat, finding the perfect high, finding the perfect everything, to almost maybe a fucking week. I might write a song, find the perfect beat, and might take days to even maneuver.
What's the greatest lesson you ever learned?
No matter what you think you know, maintain discipline and avoid procrastination, bro. That shit is a disease.
What's your 1 year plan, your 5 year plan, and your 10-year plan?
1 year plan. Break out this year, and when I say break out, I mean my first 100K view video. Recently, we just hit a milestone for 43K. Shout out everybody, I appreciate everybody for listening. 100K views, that's what I need, bro, in 1 year. 5 years, in 5 years, I should be on tour somewhere. I'll be rapping with your favorite rapper in 5 years. 10 years from now, I'll have your favorite rapper at my label.
So you're moving to start a label at some point?
Hell yeah. You find the right talent from everywhere. Music, and you bunch them all in, and they can just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my own empire. Watch.
What do you think your strongest attribute is as an artist?
Punchlines. If you know, you know. That's probably what everybody tends to say when they listen to me.
You ever feel like there's stuff in your music people don't catch, either in terms of lyrically or just with the engineering, with the beats, like just little stuff that people don't catch on to necessarily, the layers you put in?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's so much shit that I feel like motherfuckers did not really hear me on.
What's the realest thing you ever wrote? I'm just gonna bite Montreality straight up.
It's a song called Never Rapping Again. I was going through one of them fuck rap moments, so I made Never Rap Again. And I was actually in my fucking bag on that song, so.
Did that get you back into it?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna drop that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Hell
You gotta play that for me if you got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna play it for you.
What do you feel is an underrated skill?
Underrated skill? My cooking. If you ever had my cooking, if you ever had my smash burgers, to be specific, my smash burgers, if you had my shits, you know. I know how to cook that shit up for real.
Who's the most underrated artist to you?
Underrated? My boy Jalen, rapping the same group as me. Jalen, he's the most underrated. Nobody, they don't hear him.
It seems like you got a pretty good team around you. Is it having a good team important for the structure of things for you?
Hell yeah. If you ever thought you could do this shit by yourself, you are right. Let me say that. You're not smart. You're definitely gonna need a team around you and a village around you. You gotta be surrounded by love, bro.
If you could tell everybody in the world one thing, what would you tell them?
Share the love and be patient. Again, I'm gonna keep emphasis on that patient shit. Just love, bro. Love somebody like how you love yourself, bro. Honestly, I appreciate y'all for even having me. Thank y'all.
Good shit, man.
Ugh. Rock out. Yeah.
Took a trip to Tennessee, heard I left the city lonely. They keep asking Hardy, where you been? I told them get in motion. My bitch bad and bougie, take a pic, don't need no filter on it. We'll pull up, drop a top, go low, ain't no ceiling on them. It's still Hardy, where you been? I got cash, like a plan B, they tryna kill the kid.
Hardy, where you been? Coming very, very soon. Be on the lookout for it. It'll probably be here before the summertime. I ain't got an official date yet, but I'm gonna promise I'm gonna get that bitch out to y'all very, very soon. I believe you're supposed to be telling the story throughout the album. You know what I'm saying? Because what you putting the album out for. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of having a title for the album. Because what's the album about? You feel me? What you want your album to be about? What you want it to speak about you? And for this to be my first, I gotta make a statement with it. So this is very different from recording from a single. You know what I'm saying? A single, you just put it right out and everything like that.